About a year ago, I think give or take, we had an inquiry. We're owned by a larger company now that has a plant in Baltimore that ships some product into Omaha for a large national client here, and it was packaged incorrectly. It was just a real unique, very intense manual labor job that we couldn't have done here in our building, given our limitations. So we needed a partner there, and that opened our eyes to what VODEC does. We get a lot of inquiry for product that is our standard finishing. We can produce it, ship it every day. But when anything gets a little bit out of the ordinary and needs custom packaging, collating work, a lot of things that we just are not set up to do here, then we're able to quote a project that we would have either no quoted or not been competitive on in the past, and probably get that piece of business now. So it benefits us as a company being able to create just more sales here, if you will. Says yes to a longtime client of ours often that would have to look elsewhere, and so it keeps a competitive door closed. And it gives business to a local partner. VODEC's a fine organization looking for your clients to be served with local business to keep you humming, and I think we'll be able to do that more and more.
The jobs that we've placed at VODEC has given us the ability to attack, new business with our customers, to grow and in the future involve VODEC to bring in more business down the road.
VODEC has helped us with some of our work that we've needed to get done really quickly. For example, labeling bottles. If we didn't work with VODEC to get our bottles labeled, we would have lost a couple shifts of production.
It works very well for Mariana because we can remove that stress level of having to do those sorts of things within our facility, and we can concentrate on the more manufacturing geared aspects of our business. The bottom line is what drives every manufacturer at the end of the day, and working with VODEC has allowed us to meet and exceed that bottom line dollar.
To my own experience, everything's been top-notch. There's a definite commitment from your clients there. You can see that. The supervision was integrally involved in the project, actually down doing the piecework with your clients. So I have no concern at all about high-quality work being done, attention to detail. A sense of urgency has been evident every time I've talked to Jack and anybody there. So we're 100% confident that it's a good partner for us.
Attention to detail is a big quality of the staff, to constantly be able to look at repetition, checking thousands upon thousands of parts, following packing instructions that the customers are asking for.
The programs that we're currently working on have grown 10 to 15% each year. I believe last year the main project that we worked on went $1.5 million plus units, and we made it through all that without having one reject, which is a phenomenal feat for anyone.
VODEC did an excellent job. The quality was just as good, if not exceeded what we expected from our Syngenta employees. It was also wonderful that VODEC picked up the product from our warehouse and then delivered it back to our warehouse.
VODEC has the ability to produce a mass volume of finished goods within a very short period of time, not only because they have agreed to do some warehousing for us of those goods, but because they have the staff here that can make sure that our products get in and get out as needed. I have never once had an order come back from VODEC with any sort of packing or assembly problems, ever.
We appreciate the work that VODEC has done. The quality has been excellent. We can trust VODEC as a resource when we cannot get the work done ourselves.
It's trust. At the end of the day, the biggest word is trust, because we know that we can trust and have faith in VODEC, and VODEC will take care of our needs. Dependability for Mariana, and I think any other company, is a huge thing. Being able to rely on your vendors or your suppliers to produce the goods within the allotted period of time, or even in a shorter period of time, which happens with us quite frequently due to our volume and our needs. They have literally bent over backwards for us to make sure that they have met every deadline.
They've proven to us that they can keep the promises they make.
We were looking for somebody locally to assist us in being able to keep up with our output. We've used several different types of businesses and different labor providers throughout the area, and the partnering we have between Majors and VODEC is second to none. I mean, it's really worked well for us.
VODEC has the facilities, VODEC has the staffing, and VODEC has the staff that has the knowledge and the abilities to manage these projects. And given the opportunity, there's not a reason that they wouldn't be able to meet or exceed expectations.
When we are in a bind, we consider VODEC a strategic partner when getting product, when we have product that needs to be out the door to the customer.
When it all comes down to it every day, before we get a sale, we've got to quote something. We've got to find an opportunity. We've really got to qualify it as a potential here. And VODEC's a great partner for that now that we understand what they can do, because we know we've got reliability, we know we've got competitive pricing, timely delivered from a quote standpoint. When I've called with the project spec, I've gotten a price same day every time. And our experience has been that they're on time. When they say something will be delivered on a certain period of time, it's done. It's done well. So the decision-making process that we use is pretty darn simple. You know, we're not going to hesitate if we get something that involves intense variable labor that we don't have within our four walls. VODEC's our first source right now, and I'd recommend it to anybody in Omaha.